The latest Q2 labour force survey reveals a 1.5% decline in employment within the domestic help sector. Now, this drop is having severe repercussions, particularly for households that are led by domestic workers. And according to unions representing these workers, many families are now facing deep poverty and severe food insecurity as a result. For more on this, let's extend a very warm welcome to Tshepiso Mphofe, the Vice Chair of Izwi Domestic Workers Alliance. Tshepiso, thank you so much for your time. A very good afternoon to you. So let's first talk about what are some of the specific factors contributing to this 1.5% decline in domestic help employment, according to the latest labour force survey, of course.
Thank you very much. I'm honored to be part of SABC as a member of Izwi Domestic Workers. As a domestic workers, they are having economic pressure. Households are facing increased living costs, reduced incomes and financial, and certainly leading to reduced demand for domestic workers. And so it improves technology, under improvement of technology and the cleaning tools have reduced the need for domestic workers in some households.
Look, a while back, Tshepiso, we're just celebrating gains in that domestics were now able to qualify for certain benefits, of course, with the minimum wage also coming into effect, as well as other adjustments. But we understand still that some other employers are actually still or not abiding by these labour laws. Like, as you heard in one of our previous inserts there, of course, we understand that some employers don't even register their helpers for some benefits like the UIF. So talk to us about some of the programs that you are currently involved with to further advocate for this age-old source of income.
What we are involved in we are fighting for the increase for domestic workers as a minimum wage and also the labour rights. Then we are also assisting them to know their rights and also to help them know on as much they got that's a challenge, so that they must also be registered under UIF and COEDA.
How is this decline then in domestic help affecting those households that solely rely on domestic workers for their livelihoods? As we know, South African mothers and women in general are the sole as well as primary providers in their homes.
Can you repeat that?
I was saying, how is the decline in the domestic, help actually affecting all these families as well as workers in terms of the fact that we know that in South Africa, mothers as well as women in general are the sole as well as primary food providers in their homes?
So we as a domestic workers were being declined because if we're not declined, we're not supposed to be on TV or on radio, so that is still preaching about the issues of domestic workers, more especially as our government don't want to assist. They are only there to implement the law, but they are not following that law. They are not acting.
All right. And then maybe a very quick one, Tsepi. So, I mean, what is your appeal right now to domestic workers and to the general public? How do we contribute in ensuring that this kind of skill is respected and that the laws are also respected and strengthened in order to ensure education as well as awareness, like you mentioned earlier, by both the employers as well as the employees?
Government is supposed to force the law. We're supposed to sing this issue of domestic workers as a song. We're supposed to make it a song. We're supposed to have more campaign. They must also have extra workers, especially on the labor department, as much as they don't have enough inspectors. They're supposed to hire more people. As much we know in South Africa, because a lot of people who have been graduated, so that they can assist the labor department to force the law to happen.
Thank you so much, Tshepiso, for joining us this afternoon. That was Tshepiso Mphofe, the Izwi Domestic Workers Alliance.